everyone, and welcome back to my channel. And if you're new to my channel, welcome to you. Just before we start the weekly readings, I just want to put a shout out to somebody. I am going to link their social media pages below. Instagram page, okay, do check that out. It's Crystal Harmony UK. She has a website as well where she sells all her crystals and sort of jewellery and what have you. I've been purchasing from her now for quite some time. I love her jewellery, the crystal jewellery. I love to wear this because of the properties, guys. It gives so much, it's like so much metaphysics in crystals, okay, for those of you who love that side of things. She sells like little quaint sort of natty little ornaments. That's an incense burner there that you can put your incense sticks in. Really reasonable prices as well, guys. She's just started a YouTube channel up again, so I will put the link to that. She describes the properties of crystals on there, so she's a lovely person, okay, you will warm to her. This was just my way of thanking her, really, because she's been really kind to me with my purchases of late. So yeah, do check out her details and also look into the properties of crystals and how they can benefit us as human beings on this planet. So with that said and done, let's get on to the weekly reads. I'm now going to be reading for the lovely star sign of Capricorns, and we always have to sing for Capricorns. So my lovely Capricorns, let's move your card out the way to make some room for this week's reading for you. And we've done it in the book form again. I do like this concept, so let's have a look what's coming out in the energies for you this week. And the first card that comes out for you is the beautiful card of relaxation. And when I saw that card, I felt of that song of relax, don't do it when you want, don't do it, by Frankie Goes to Hollywood, I think it was. But yeah, so it's like a nervous type energy where you're sort of got ants in your pants at the moment. Okay, you can't seem to switch off. You've got to be doing something all the time, and the sort of energies coming in around you is saying, you know what, just take a load off, relax. And it comes in a warning here because she's draped in a sort of red cloak. So unless you start to slow down and take some time out, then you're going to pay for this. So you've got to take some time out and have some relaxation time. Next card that comes out for you, Caps, is the Fortune's Wheel. There's an end of a cycle here, an end of a very long struggling energy. We've got the Fortune's Wheel, which I look at as the Wheel of Fortune, and something is coming in. Okay, I'll just hold this up close so you can have a look. He's peeping there through a little portal window, and he can't see all these wishes and stars under here out of sort of focus. But just know that the jackpot, okay, a windfall, some brilliant news is coming in that you've been long awaited. So that's a beautiful card to have come through. The next card we've got is Trust. And again, this is what you're feeling at the moment. You're feeling like you're sort of stumbling around, blindfolded, okay? Unsure of your foundations. You feel maybe at the moment that everything is crumbling around you. But the card is sort of highlighting trust, that the foundations are still solid. Even though there's bricks coming down here in this card, the steps are still solid. She's still safe to walk down, and the structure is still sound. It's giving you the message of you can build on this. Trust that you can build and repair. It could be a breakdown in communication with somebody, okay, and at the moment you can't see a way out, but just trust that this can be repaired, it can be rebuilt, and it will be better than it was originally. a stronger, more solid foundation. Beautiful energy, Caps. We then have the card of the Star coming in and the Journey. It's coming in at last, Capricorn. You've been holding on to hope, wishing, waiting, but just know you're feeling sort of very vulnerable with the deer element here, but it's saying get ready, okay, because the journey is about to begin. I feel the 19th of March is a significant date, okay, where the red tape finally gets all sorted and done and dusted on a certain issue. You could be waiting to hear on information to do with a house move. You could be waiting on information to do with finances. You could be waiting to do with change of position in your job, okay? But whatever it is you're sitting on, waiting for and praying on, then by, feel the 19th, the journey begins. The red tape is all sorted. And then we have the beautiful card of Alliance. Everything comes together. It shows sort of an Indian chief there. It shows a native Indian type of figure in this picture. Feathers are about communication. And there's a new window of opportunity here presenting itself to you. Yes, you've been through a very stressful, angry, because look at all the fire and the red in this card. But it's starting to fade here behind this new window of opportunity. So just know that this is coming in, and it's an alliance, as in there is people helping you through this situation, through this transition, okay? I've got a message here, and it could just resonate with one person. But I've got a female in spirit coming through. And to confirm who she is, she would have kept fish, either in a garden pond. Okay, now I know these don't look like fish to you, but this is what she's showing me. She would have had either an ornamental garden pond where she lived, okay, when she was alive. And there's something about she used to always wear pearl earrings. She's pointing me to the pearl earring in this picture. And it's a grandmother figure, and she's saying when you were small, you would come and look at the fish. Okay, you would stand and look at the fish. And whoever it is I am picking up with here, she just wants you to know that she's there with you and not to concern yourself anymore, because she is a powerful alliance in this transition that you are about to go through. She's also showing me stepping stones on this pond. I feel it's more of a pond outside than an aquarium inside. There's something about stepping stones, okay? And as I say, that could be just a message for one person, but she is around you spiritually. And she's saying, I've been leaving feathers as a sign. So if anybody has seen a lot of feathers sort of outside their front door or back door of late, white small feathers, then this is just spirit coming in to say they are around you to get you through this transition. We then have the Lady of the Mirror, reflection, non-judgment. It's strange how we've turned the card over, and guys, I just shuffle these cards and place them in. I don't really take much notice of the messages until I come to read them on my recordings. So it's strange how we've had this lady in spirit come through, and now we've turned over and we've still got this pond and water element here. And it's the lady of the mirror, reflection and non-judgment. Non-judgment comes in to say you just need to relax and go with the flow here. And if you can get yourself somewhere, even if it's, you know, just by the canal or something, there's something about reconnecting with water. If you can just get yourself for 5 minutes, guys, where there's even a little pond or something where you can get to, where there's water, just to stand there and allow the negativity of what you've been holding within you to be sort of absorbed by the water that you are close to. Something very important there, because it will help in cleansing your soul of the negative energies that you may have sort of been carrying around you of late. It's very deep, Caps. So then we've got cornucopia. Never say that word. Cornucopia. It's like paradise, isn't it? And this is it, Caps. This is it. Your wishes, your dreams, abundance comes in. The sun is going to come shining back in your life. You will want for nothing. And again, nature plays a big part in your rehabilitation, I want to say, for some of you. Your cleansing, to take you in to this new phase. Oh, Caps, it's a lovely reading. We then got the animal spirit cards, and we've got the octopus, which is the alchemical sign of water, coming in with the earth sign of the elk. And you are both of these signs, because the octopus is all over the place, okay? And this is what your energy has been currently, but you're going into the elk, as in your mindset's on fire here. It's basically saying you've got to ground yourself, okay? You're sort of fluctuating between the octopus, trying to keep really busy and got more than one thing going on to consume your headspace. But then the elk comes in and say, look, you've got to ground yourself, and you've got to let this nervous sort of energy within your headspace, the fire, the overload, has got to be dampened down, because your head's on fire. It's sort of an excited energy in one sense, as in, once this comes in, once I get this sorted, okay, I will be able to start a new life. I will be able to start a new chapter, okay? But the octopus comes in to say, don't get out of your depth with worry as well. The sun is shining there, but you are sort of putting an eclipse over it from what your mind is thinking, and you've got to get rid of that negative energy, okay? Next card that comes in, we have the 8 of Trees, and it's skill. But in this case, I work with colour, and I'm going with the colour of green, and this is about healing. There's firm foundations here. We have 2 trees interlocking into one, and there's a lot of love carved on these branches and trunks of the trees. And the skill message is you've got to work together. There's something about working together here in order for you to heal and move forward to pastures new. I'm looking like this is walking through a new meadow here, a new sort of landscape. It can also mean taking on a new skill. taking on a new job for those of you who do work, not everybody does, or a new hobby or interest. But there's something about pastures new here. So you could be looking at maybe other places to rent or other places to live at this moment in time. But the name trees is important, they're telling me now. As in, on a property, the name trees will be in, you know, like some people have like names, don't they, for their houses, like field view, tree tops, okay? It's that kind of a message. So there's something about looking for a property that has the name trees within it somewhere, whether it's on a name of a street name, okay, Green Trees Lane, okay, or named after a tree, like Spruce Road or Alpine Crescent, okay? Do you know what I'm trying to get to? So that is a key for some of you as well. So we then have from Spirit, depression comes from being trapped. Spring the trap and change your life. And I always think of this, look at that as like a tombstone. And this is all the negativity that is pouring out of you at this moment, okay? And Spirit are coming in saying, we know what you're feeling. We can see what you're going through. We can see the worry that's on your mind. We can see the depression, the days where you know, are really struggling. And it's saying you've got to spring the trap and change your life. There's only you can do it, okay? It's only you who can put that thought and that mindset in place. So the last card, so the next card that comes out are the fairy elements, and we've got Birth of Magic and the Fairy of Believe. Birth of Magic is, the fairies are telling you there's a new, again, you are going to feel like you've been reborn. Once all these loose ends of whatever this is that you are waiting to come in, then it's saying it's birth of magic, okay? The magic begins. You feel like you've been reborn again, given a second chance. And the Believe fairy is saying exactly that. Believe, because this is going to be happening. The cornucopia card that was there in this reading. So just be mindful and know it's coming in for you. The last card we've got coming out is numerology, and it's Wisdom and Responsibility, and we've got number 9. Wisdom and responsibility is saying use your own knowledge and power here. It's your responsibility, okay, to stop putting those doubts in your mind. We've got a lot of red in this card, and it's a warning sign to say, don't let your mind run away with itself. Take responsibility for what is going on in your life, okay? I feel some of you need to be watching your sleep patterns, because we've got red eyes here, a red pupil, so some of you might be struggling with sleep. So my lovely Capricorns, I hope you can take something from that. I'm just going to finish your reading by grabbing the movie Book of Answers and just taking a phrase from that. So let's have a look what's coming out. This will be something of an expedition, and it's the character Colonel Harry Brighton from Lawrence of Arabia. However, Lawrence of Arabia, I feel, is sort of a metaphorical sense of the desert, okay? Barren desert, dry desert. This is what you are going through at the moment. But it has been something of an expedition to reach the oasis that you are about to embark, Capricorn. So my lovelies, don't forget to check out your moon and rising signs. Any likes, comments, subscribe, guys. Just keeps my channel ticking along. So until next time, you take care of yourself. Bye then.